Wait, is this the right one? Yes, it is. Alright, so we're gonna rewatch this cutscene again. For those that missed it. It's been what, 15 years? About that, yes. 15 years is a long time to wait. You can't imagine how much I've suffered. You've suffered? But now, the perfect opportunity has presented itself. At last, I shall have my revenge. What? Merry Christmas. And there we go. There he is, Edgeworth, where we left him, holding the smoking gun. Alright, a little bit says she will be here as soon as possible, so we'll just have to give her a little bit of a rundown. Okay, so let's do this. I know, Edgy, how could you? The smoking starting pistol. Yeah. Alright, now we're back to happy music. Hey, Nick! Do you know if there are any good waterfalls around here? Waterfalls? Dare I ask why? Duh, Nick, isn't it obvious? I need a waterfall to stand under, preferably a freezing one. Oh. Is that part of your spirit medium training? It's not, Phoenix. Let me just tell you, I already know. Oh. Oh. Okay. Maybe it is. Of course, except I've been slacking off lately. I need to brave the elements and be forged anew under the rushing spring waters. Okay. Phoenix, get in touch with your spiritual self. It's pretty much... What did you think it was, Historia? I thought Maya was just being Maya. You know, she just says random stuff. I don't know about any falls, per se, but Gourd Lake is pretty close. Oh, darn. Sorry, but them's the breaks. Couldn't you just take a cold shower or something? Good idea! So much for rushing spring waters. Well, I mean, wouldn't you rather it this way, Phoenix, instead of having to go drive to find the nearest waterfall, which clearly is not anywhere close? Next in the news, a large unidentified animal was sighted at Gourd Lake. Yay! It is that case! It's very uncanny that last case I was talking about how I was looking forward to this case, and then it was the very next case. The stream title hasn't changed. Why? What is it saying? Okay, OBS. Alright, whatever. Does the right thing now, thank you. I don't know why it didn't, but okay. Alright, a large unidentified animal was sighted at Gourd Lake. The town is buzzing with excitement. Locals are calling it Gordy, in a tip of the hat to Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster. Though its namesake, Nessie, proved to be a hoax. Locals are confident their Gordy is the real deal. Boring. Can't they show real news for a change? Phoenix, this is what catches the headlines. This is what interests people nowadays. People aren't interested in like the real stuff. They want fiction for their news. Nick? The water pressure's kind of low in that shower. You want more pressure, huh? Why don't you go down to the fire department and have them spray you with the hose? Don't listen to him, Maya. That's a very bad idea. Good idea, Nick. Apparently, Fey blood is no aid in detecting sarcasm. We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Strange occurrences continue at Gourd Lake, but this time, it's murder. Gourd Lake again? The body of a man was found in the lake early this morning. A suspect was apprehended. Sources inside the police department revealed that the suspect's name is Miles Edgeworth, age 24. Miles, no! Edgeworth was an up-and-coming prosecutor known for his skill and connections. He was guaranteed a long and rewarding career. Has he thrown it all away? Oh, yeah, that got Phoenix's attention. Edgeworth? What's going on? Edgeworth would never do something like... Nick? Yipes! Maya! The fireman yelled at me when I called him. She works fast. Dang, she had enough time. Oh, she called. Never mind. I thought she actually ran down to the fire department and then got yelled at by the fireman and then came right back up to Wright's office to tell him that. We've got bigger things to worry about than that. They arrested Edgeworth. What? You mean the prosecutor? Yeah, he's a suspect in a murder. What? When? Where? Whom? Why? How? Maya's covering all her bases. I don't know. Let's go find out, Nick. But first, we must inspect everything in this office. Oh, this is new. We had a big fight over whether to put it up or not. I know she's just waiting for a chance to sneak it up on the wall. I never know anymore. I never know if it's going to be different. Looks like it's playing a day at the hotel across the way. I hear they're playing a second branch outside the city. I can see the bellboy getting the angle of that screwdriver in the drawer just right. Mia's favorite plant. Its name is Charlie. Charlie. Maya's gotten the knack of watering it lately. Charlie's been perking up these days. I guess Mia came back from the grave to tell him that, because we didn't know its name before. Difficult-looking legal books stand in a formidable row. They mock me. I tried reading one and it made my head hurt. When I closed it, it slipped out of my hand, then my foot hurt too. Phoenix just wings it when it comes to being a lawyer. He doesn't need books. He doesn't need feet either. Mia's desk. How did you pass the bar, Phoenix? I know. Like I said, he just wings it. He just got really lucky. He Christmas treed it. If we had more clients, I'd probably sit here more often. Lately, I've been spending more time on the couch watching TV. Well, that's no good, Phoenix. You're gonna lose your edge. Alright. Let's ask her these age-old questions again, even though we know what we're doing. Well, what should we do? What do you mean? Let's investigate. He's about to lose his Edgeworth. He's about to lose his edgy boy. We should talk to Mr. Edgeworth and check out the crime scene. You're right. We need more information. Save aimless and confusion for later. Well, got any good ideas? Not really. I do my best thinking when I'm standing underneath a waterfall. Here she goes to this waterfall thing again. Alright, we're gonna spare her the attorney badge this time. We can actually go to Gourd Lake before we go to the detention center, but let's go say hi to Edgeworth. Bar exam? You mean the annual drinking contest? That's the one, Argonex. See, that's the one that Phoenix passed. And then whenever people say that, whenever he says he passed the bar exam, that's actually what he's referring to. But nobody knows. Phoenix is has closet alcoholism. You know, Nick, we've all been in here one time or another, haven't we? I guess it comes with the territory. I'm not sure it's something we should mention to too many people. There he is. Ah! Hey, Edgeworth, come back! Where is he going? How big is this room? Is he just like walking to the other corner of this this like 10 by 10 foot room? He's like, Edgeworth, come back! Get out of that corner. I need to talk to you. He's like facing a corner and stuff, and he just won't turn around. Like, where is he going? Okay, he finally decided to step out of the corner. What are you doing here? Nick, I don't think he's in a very good mood. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, Maya, I don't think I would be either. If I was suspected of murder, I think that's probably a little bit of a mood killer for me. Well, he is in detention. Were you in a good mood when you were here? So you've come to laugh at the fallen attorney. Then laugh. Well, why aren't you laughing? Nick, should we be laughing? Nah, it's a trick. Laugh and he'll get mad or burst into tears. Edgeworth. We don't have so much free time we can spend we don't have so much free time we can spend it coming down here to laugh at you. Well, that was a sentence. There's a that missing there. That we can spend it coming down to laugh at you. There's a that missing. That's why that was so janky to read. He was literally on the couch watching TV. Yeah, you know what? He was. He admitted that that's where he spends most of his time now. That's not even like a today thing. That's a regular thing that he's sitting on the couch watching TV. Not only is Phoenix a kleptomaniac, he's a compulsive liar. Yes, you do. Yeah, Edgeworth is not gonna take your crap. Actually, he's right. I hoped you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see me. Not like this. I didn't want to see you like this either, believe me. Alright, what's the attorney got? Or the security guard have to say? Maybe he's just nervous with Edgeworth in the room. I don't trust people that wear ascots. That's a cravat. I had to bring my phone closer. I don't know the difference, so don't feel bad, Magnard. My bad. I don't trust those either. Magnard is a very trusting individual, as you can tell. Alright, let's ask him what happened. Edgeworth, tell me what happened. So clearly Edgeworth understands the importance of honesty, right? Like, this is his whole thing. He knows that he has to be honest. I guess he doesn't know that I'm going to represent him yet. So maybe he won't be. Maybe he doesn't want me to. I don't know. Why should I? What are you going to do about it? Duh! We're going to help you, that's what. Help me? You? Don't be ridiculous. Sorry? You're a novice. You've only been in 3 trials. Hey! Well, Edgeworth, I beat you in 2 of those trials, so I clearly have some idea of what I'm doing. Even if I didn't pass the right bar exam, but don't think about that. Sure, you got lucky and won all 3. But your luck's bound to run out someday. You need real skill, right? Experience. Nick, he's insulting you. Nick? Why am I always the one who has to get angry? The murder took place at Gourd Lake, correct? Yes, late last night. The lake is a long way away from your offices and the courthouse. Why were you down there? I see no reason to tell you. Mr. Edgeworth, you didn't really... Gordy. Huh? I went to see Gordy. Gordy? What's that? I'll tell you later. Why won't Edgeworth talk to us? He's too ashamed about Gordy. The real reason, so I've already worked out the case, okay? So he went down to the lake to see Gordy, get some souvenirs. And so he went shopping around and stuff, and he went to his favorite souvenir store. And just as he was about to grab the last blue Gordy t-shirt, some guy swooped in and took it right from under his nose. Obviously, Edgeworth was not going to take that. So, come nightfall, Edgeworth takes the stranger out on the lake and he tells him, "Hey, you remember me? I'm the guy that you took that blue Gordy t-shirt away from earlier. And now it's, after all these long years, it's time for revenge." And see, if Edgeworth confesses, not only is he admitting to murder, but he is admitting to committing murder over a Gordy t-shirt, and that absolutely cannot fly. See, I've already cracked the case. You see, I've already got it. What if we show him our badge? Yeah, everyone's always confused. Nobody knows what to think about this. Your attorney's badge? Edgeworth, let me defend you. Huh. Haha. Good one, Wright. But I'm not that hard up. Not yet. But what do you mean by that? Me? Trust a wet behind the ears lawyer who only With only 3 trials under his belt, never. What? My case is near hopeless, Wright. Every defense attorney I've talked to has turned me down. What? Simply put, they were afraid they'd lose. It occurred to me that it might be my fault that they lack confidence. After all, I did get every single one of their clients declared guilty. No one wants to take his case because they've got a grudge. At least a contributing reason. I don't believe it. Regardless, I don't want you involved in this. You, in particular, I cannot ask to do this. So we gotta find some other way to do this. He's not budging. Alright, Edgeworth, we'll be back. Since Phoenix Wright was his own lawyer, what if Edgeworth was his own prosecutor? Yeah! See? I mean, so little else in this world makes sense. Edgeworth could just be his own prosecutor. Yeah, okay, so I'll be his attorney, and Edgeworth will be his own prosecutor. We're sure to win that way. This is where it happened? Yeah, Gourd Lake is in the middle of this park. I can see some police walking around in there. Questioning people, probably. Hey, isn't that Detective Gumshoe over there? Well, pal? There's enough of us here. Anyone found anything? Sorry, sir. Nothing. Idiot! The trial's tomorrow! We need clues, on the double. But sir... There weren't any clues. That's why we arrested that attorney, Mr. Edgeworth. Excuse me? There weren't any clues, so you arrested Edgeworth? But Edgeworth just said that it's near impossible for him to be acquitted. Would anyone be willing to get me a bowl of ice cream? I don't want to get up. Well, Magner, as you can see, I'm outside solving a case, so by the time the ice cream gets to you, it's probably gonna be melted. So anybody else volunteer for Magner? Shut up! Just you try saying that again. I'll make you sorry if you do. Gumshoe trying to come up with threats. That's fine. I'll eat it like soup. Ask Salty. He has access to Mary's fridge. Just because he was shot 3 times doesn't mean he's crippled. So just get out of my face, pal. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe's kind of scary today. Well, can you blame him? Salty's been holding out on us. Yeah. Salty's probably got like armloads of ice cream. Yeah, I'm not surprised Detective Gumshoe is irritated today. His friend is gonna be tried for murder. Recruits. Eek! Hey, you're that hairy guy! Hairy Butts! No, Gumshoe, we're on the 4th case now. You should know who I am. Right, Phoenix Wright. Will you ever learn my name? And just what are you doing here, pal? Investigating? Huh? Well, yes, I suppose. Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. Bring it. He seems different than usual. I wonder what's up. Mr. Edgeworth hasn't actually asked us to defend him yet. Huh? Oh, you don't say. Yeah, because he's too stubborn. He's too proud. I feel winter's chill from the bare leaf trees today. What is it about winter that turns people into poets? I don't know, but my toes are starting to feel numb. Yes, my poetry has that effect on some people. Phoenix was not born a poet. Look at this font. Look at this font for this sign. This sign looks so artificial. Like, it doesn't look real. The sign says Gourd Lake Nature Park. This place is full of families picnicking on the weekend. But no waterfall. I like fake stuff. Not many picnickers come here for spiritual training, Maya. Well, Magnard, would you like some fake ice cream? It's made of Play-Doh. It looks like ice cream. Alright. I think that's everything on this. I thought you'd never ask. Alright, the bar has been lowered. Magnard will now accept Play-Doh, so don't have to worry about it melting anymore. Detective Gumshoe? Do you know what happened here? Huh? You don't know, pal? No. Wow. Okay, Mr. Head in the Fluffy Pink Clouds lawyer. Oh, we don't need all that, Gumshoe. Why are they fluffy and pink? Head in the... Huh? Never mind, I'll tell you. It happened last night, about 15 minutes after midnight. That's very precise. Oh, what happened? I heard a notification. I can't see who followed. Money, money! Hey, thank you for following. Hey, Pedro. Just passing by to say hi, kissing my mouth bed. Okay, Pedro. Thanks for dropping in. Thank you. Maybe next time you'll get to hang out for a little bit longer. It's good seeing you. But yeah, thank you. Thank you for the follow, Money Money. There was a boat out on Gourd Lake. In that boat were two men. One of those men shot the other with a pistol. Hey. And then there's Edgeworth. And the shooter was Mr. Edgeworth? A cop who arrived on the scene arrested. Interesting. I hope you enjoyed the stream, Money Money. How did they get there so fast? Well, there was a witness. There's always a witness. There's always a witness. We gotta make this harder. We can't have an easy case where we just cover up facts or anything. Someone has to see it. Make things complicated. When the report came in, we raced to the lake. A witness? Well, we'll ask about that later, I guess. Let's ask about Edgeworth. You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer, do you? Absolutely not. It's impossible. I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe a lick of it. Right. Who cares what the witness says? If only the court felt the same way, Maya. Who cares what the witness says? I care. You really believe in him, don't you, detective? Of course I do. But the police are pretty sure he's the killer. Nobody's even really taking this investigation that seriously. That's what I want to know. Like, why? Why is everybody so convinced? Why is this so open and shut? From what I could tell, that was a really misty lake. I'd be curious to know what this witness actually freaking saw. Like, if they were on the shoreline or something. Oh no! After all the help Mr. Edgeworth has been to us, hard to imagine that no one's standing up to take his side. I know, that's another thing. Like, do people just hate him? Like, I mean, I know people hate him, but like the police department hates him? Well, at least you are, detective. At least you are. Is it true? No one will take Mr. Edgeworth's case? Yeah. He's a bit of a celebrity. If you defended him and lost, your reputation would be sure to suffer. People hate him. Yeah, okay, people do hate it, but... Well, I know, but like, I feel like that, like, if somebody's not gonna hate him, it's the police force. What's more, the case against him is, well, it's pretty solid. So I've heard. I suppose it would be if they have a witness. But that's been like every case, though. There's allegedly been at least one witness. It's never been just like, oh yeah, well, we think he did it. Nobody saw anything, but... Hey, pal. Don't tell me you're going to turn your back on him, too. Remember the Steel Samurai case? Mr. Edgeworth helped you get your client declared innocent. I know. I went to Edgeworth. I tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us, he said. What? Well, that doesn't make any sense, pal. You should have heard him talking about you after that trial. He kept saying, right, 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 over and over. In a good way or a bad way? Nick? I'm not sure that's a good sign. Yeah, neither am I. Why wouldn't he want your help? I don't get it. Alright, let's hear about this witness. Who is this witness? Sorry, pal, that's confidential. I thought you were gonna help me. You said you were gonna... You said to ask away. What happened to that? Gumshoe. Anyway, the witness saw everything, apparently. I'm sure they'll turn up at the trial tomorrow. Oh, you bet they will. Was there only that one witness? Yep. It was pretty cold out on the lake last night. And it was Christmas Eve after all. So, yesterday was Christmas Eve, so today is Christmas Day. I guess, yeah. What a sucky way to spend Christmas. I'm gonna be honest. Still, we're being thorough. I know they said Merry Christmas in the thing. I just briefly forgot. Yeah, what a sucky day to be doing stuff. You never know when you're going to turn up another witness. That's why we're here today, checking things out. So far, we're coming up empty. Oh, it's Christmas today. I'd forgotten. What are you getting me for Christmas, Nick? This is hardly the time, Maya. Wait, let me catch up to the chat. Why do you think none of the other cops want to be there? Yeah. They probably want to go home. Sorry, Edgeworth, I would defend you, but that would be a sucky way to spend Christmas. Yeah, whenever Edgeworth is finally like, you know what? I don't want, like, a public defense attorney. I don't want the state to provide me a defense attorney. That's gonna suck even more, so you can defend me. And then Phoenix is like, you know, actually, it's Christmas, you know, it's cold out. You know, I want to open some presents and stuff. Gotta decorate my tree. So, talk to Santa. See, Phoenix has plans. He has plans for Christmas. Detective Gumshoe, sir. Oh, we have a development. Something's happening. What? Find something? No, sir. Not yet. But there was a call from the precinct. They want to hold an investigation briefing. A briefing? Right, I'm off. Oh. Sorry, pal. I guess you heard. I gotta go. Any last things you want to ask me about before I head back? Oh. Do I get to pick one? Do I only get to pick one? I feel like the autopsy report is going to appear. It's going to appear in court already. Like, I don't need to ask for the autopsy report. That's going to appear in court. What I do want is a way to get in touch with it. Undoubtedly. You could find him at the police station, right? As long as it lets me go there. I don't know if that's an option. I've never been able to go to the precinct before. Cypher, you're making me doubt my choice. But, like, does it matter? Because, like I said, like, the autopsy report is going to appear in court. Alright. If Cypher says I can go to the precinct, or the police station, then I'm just gonna get the autopsy report. Right? I vote the second. Rezi votes the second. I don't want to be telling you this out of school, but someone got me a bowl of ice cream. Telling tales out of school. Well, that's great, MacNerd. Is it the Play-Doh variety or the more tasty variety? Who broke the medical wing quarantine? Alright. Since no one else is giving me any guidance, I'm gonna ask how to get in touch with it. You're not coming back, Detective? Probably not, pal. So what should we do if we have something to talk to you about? Ah, right. Here, I'll show you how to get to the precinct. Come down and see me anytime. Directions to the police station received from Detective Gumshoe. Hey! Oh, hey, Detective Gumshoe. What? We'd like to take a look around the park. Can we walk around? Yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission. You know, Nick, I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy. Yeah, they don't have time to think about not giving you information. Right, now let's get investigating. A stroll through the park. This is the wrong lesson to learn, Maya. Maya is like a child. Like, you've gotta... I already did this. You gotta be careful what you expose her to. Alright, so I can go to the precinct. Interesting. I wonder if one would have eventually led to the other. Like, if I asked for the autopsy report, I eventually get to go to the precinct, or vice versa. However, I think I should be able to get the autopsy report from the Criminal Affairs Department. So, it's probably fine. Look at this low-res text. What is that? And this, too. Why is this so low-res? You can't even read it. Wowzers. This is Gourd Lake? Yep. I'm not sure it warrants wowzers, though. Probably not. But hey, look at that snack stand. It's the samurai dogs. I want a samurai dog. Please, samurai dogs. I bet they're great. With a name like Samurai Dog, how could they not be? Well, see, Phoenix, you've just fallen for the classic pitfall of marketing. Marketing manipulation. You name something really cool, people are gonna think it's cool. They're a little behind the times, though. The kids are all into the Pink Princess now. I mean, like, you know? Nope. There is no one here. A hot dog stand. It's closed. The Christmas fringe looks a little half-baked. The banner reads Samurai Dogs. Somebody needs to redecorate. I think it's fine. This looks fine. I don't have a problem with this. What is this? Huh? Someone left some poppers here. You know, you pull the string, and it goes pop. Yeah, I know the ones. You see them a lot around New Year's. Hey, Nick! They might be a clue. Let's take them. Come on, admit it. You just want to pop them, right? Was it that obvious? Poppers. Well, I mean, just take them at this point. Suppose it couldn't hurt. Huh? Where'd they go? Into my pocket. Poppers put in pocket. Classic party noisemaker. Pull the string and it goes bang. Not very clue-worthy. Oh, I bet it will be. Either that or we got a trait with, like, some kid that like, has actual evidence. A lineup of plastic benches. I guess the idea is you buy a dog and eat it here. I doubt anyone would sit here and eat on a day like this. What's wrong with a day like this? Except maybe Maya. She had a samurai dog. What's wrong with today? This looks like nice weather. Wow. Gourd Lake is really big. Yeah. Say, Nick, why is it called Gourd Lake? Oh. Well, a long time ago, they used to grow gourds here. Whoa, no way. I was sure it was because the lake looked like a gourd when viewed from above. You know, Maya, I think that's a fair assumption. I was actually thinking the same thing. You know, like an hourglass shape? Well, it is shaped like a gourd, actually, but that's just a coincidence. Is it now? Oh, okay. Let's read these super low-res signs. Huh, I almost didn't see that signpost. You mean you almost didn't see the text on the signpost. Left, boat docks. Right, exit. Okay. I want to see Gordy. Where's Gordy? Wait a second. Is this the... This looks like the Hollister logo. You see this? Look at this trash can. Not a sponsor. Like, is that just me? I mean, I don't wear Hollister, but I know what the logo looks like. This trash can is endorsed by Hollister. The trash can is empty. At least the place is well maintained. Steel Samurai theme plays with every bite. Samurai dogs. Alright, well, that was a whole lot of nothing. We got some party poppers. That was exciting. That was cool. Alright, we're going in. Ooh, wait. Let's go into the woods. And it's just a goal. Not sure it'd hold up in court. It's just a goal. I think I'm seeing the nature of this witness. I like it here, Nick. Look, someone's camping. They've got guts camping at the scene of a murder. Hey, Nick! If they were camping here last night, they might know something about the murder. Yeah, I'd bet this is the witness. A telephoto lens and a shotgun mic, eh? I guess so. I'm gonna have to trust you on that, Rezi, because I am not as versed in such things. It looks like a fancy setup, though. If they were camping, yeah. That's true. Good call, Maya. Let's go talk to them. Do we even see anybody? I don't. Wait a second. Could I have... Okay, never mind. I thought I could maybe, like, pan over to the sides. Like with this one. I didn't check. Alright, well, let's see. Got some woods here. The trees grow quite thick here. Further back, the trees fade into the shadow where the sunlight can't reach them. That's spooky. That is a thick cover of trees. And I'm also wondering how this guy here. I don't really see a lot of room here. This SUV has seen better days. It's dented all over. Can't believe anyone would drive their car down here. Well, people will surprise you, Phoenix. Telephoto is the long lens that allows for a lot of zooming. A shotgun mic is that kind of mic that specializes in picking up audio from a long distance but in a tight focus. Interesting. Well, now I'm curious as to why the setup was here. Were they looking for something to happen? If it's that specific, if they wanted that directional of audio and zooming. Pull the SD card. There you go. Problem solved. The sign says no camping. And do you think this stopped him? Nope. Funny place to pitch your tent. Wait, what if the sign said no setting tents on fire? Well, Maya doesn't say that, so I don't think they have signs like that. Oh. Yeah, that's probably also a given. You usually don't need to tell people not to do that. A rebel without a cause, Maya. Yeah. Hey, Nick. What? Don't tell me you're hungry again. No. I was just wondering, why are camping pots and pans made of aluminum? They didn't talk about that in any of the law books. I wouldn't expect them to. So there's no law saying they have to be made of aluminum then. I'm not having this conversation. I'm not having this conversation. They don't rust, doy. They're probably also pretty light. As opposed to like, well, like cast iron. You don't really want to be carrying that around. Unless you're Samwise Gamgee of the Shire. What a sad little picnic, actually. Oh, and he's got chopsticks too, isn't he fancy? There's food and some magazines on the sheet. Takes a pretty tough skin to camp in this cold. Interesting. Okay, not really much of anything going on here. Already looked at that. Looks like the only thing is really just going to be this camera setup. What is this? Like, what is this blue thing? Well, the thing under the blue thing. This camera has a mic and some sort of attachment. It must take pictures when triggered by a noise. So if it heard the gunshot, that would be... It would have taken a picture at the moment of the gunshot. So I'm assuming that there's a picture accompanying this as well. Not sure, but I'd wager it's recording equipment, given those things have wires going to this head. Yeah, I mean, I noticed the wires, but that's weird. It's weird. Because, like, I would expect it just to be recorded saved to the camera, but like I said, I don't have a lot of knowledge with camera stuff. You're probably right, Rezzy. I hate wires. Magnard, the true advocate for Bluetooth technology. Wow, cool. Let's try it out. Maya, that's illegal. Hi, I'm Nick. Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough. Hey, I'm Nick. Huh? Nick! Will you stop that? Maybe it's broken? Don't kick it! Maybe it isn't set to respond to voices. Well, Rezzy answered the question. Well, what then? These things? Oh. The party poppers? Oh my gosh. You guys are menaces. You guys never grew up. Maya even more so. Well, it responded. Yo! Hey, you, get your hands off of that. I remember this character now. Oh my gosh. I remember her, and now it's all coming back to me how annoying she is. Oh god, lot of heart. Lot of heart. Oh, I don't remember if I hate her more than Old Bag. I think I do, actually. I think I hate her more than Old Bag. It's all coming back to me now. What in the Sam Hill? Look what you done now. There goes a whole roll of film. What? Huh? Sorry's nice, but it don't pay my bills. Y'all know how much a roll of that film costs? She's not bad, just got a hard southern accent. Is that what it is? I'll pay you back. What were y'all thinking setting off a party popper in a place like this? Well, what? Don't try to play stupid with me just because you think I'm some country bumpkin. Yeah, I know how y'all Yanks think. Historia, are you even... She gets paid in experience. She's an intern. That's how we can justify working people without paying them in this country. We just tell them they're an intern. It's like volunteer work. She's paid in burgers. Yeah, also that. We also give her a free lunch every week. I say, those southern folks talk with that exaggerated drawl. Why, they must be dumb. Well, let me tell you, just because I might be dumb don't mean we all are. I could pull out a southern accent for her. And who are you now? Her chaperone? It'll look good on her resume. I was reading the chat. It'll look good on her resume, probably. Results not guaranteed. Past successes, not an indicator of future results. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what she exactly wants to do other than be a spirit medium, so I don't know how much this is gonna help her. Just figure out what y'all are gonna say and say it for bejesus's sake. God, I'd rather sit through one of the Papa draws than listen to you stutter all day. Oh boy. I guess we should pay her for the film. Watch it! Yes, ma'am. On second thought, I'll pay later. I'm really sorry. We're gonna ask her what happened before we even know her name. What? Can't you see I'm changing the film on my camera here? Someone, I'm not naming any names, but someone used up a whole roll. Sorry. That didn't work. I wonder if I have anything to show her that would get her attention. The only thing you have is your attorney badge, Phoenix. I don't think that's gonna do it. What? So she's just gonna be hung up on that. Alright, well... Yep. That's all we've got. I doubt she's gonna really care about my silly little badge. So... let's go here first. Nick, what is this place? A boat rental shop. Closed for Christmas, it seems. I guess a murder taking place on one of the boats won't be good for business either. Boats? I've never ridden on a boat. That's actually very surprising. Really? Well, how about we go on one when the trial is finished? Hey, good idea. You bet. This is also pretty barren over here. There's more forest off that way. I doubt I find any helpful clues in there. You would be surprised, Phoenix. I feel like woods is a common place to stash evidence. But then again, who needs woods when you've got a lake? Right? Alright, chat. Question. Where do you think is a better place to hide criminalizing evidence? In the woods? Or the bottom of a lake? What do you guys think? There are some docks floating at the dock. Lake? Lake, not even a question. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So long as you aren't seen. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I think if someone, well, I mean, it's kind of like the case of the woods. Like if someone sees you doing what you're doing in the woods, it's pretty much a similar thing. The story writing this down for his future crime plans. Yeah, see, I actually considered not asking that question because I knew someone in chat would say that exact same thing. And it just happened to be freaking Cypher. Was one of these boats used in the murder, I wonder? Nick? Hope everyone sees what I do in the woods. Ooh, that was loud. Feeling defensive, are we? Just don't want my reputation tarnished. Magnard, however, seems very open to someone finding out some strange things about him, though, so he clearly he's up to some suspicious things in the woods. I changed my mind. I don't really want to go for a boat ride. Yeah, I feel like if something's gonna get you out of the mood of a boat ride, this is one of those things. A small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone is around. They're probably closed because it's Christmas. Well, dang. We came up with a whole lot of nothing. All right. Yeah, that was. Wait, I can't slide anywhere. No. Okay. It's only weird if the person seeing me has old school hang-ups. Is it? Is that the only condition, Magnard? All right. Well, that's all we've got for Gourd Lake for now. So I guess we're gonna go to the precinct. Say hi to Gumshoe. I'm super normal. Absolutely, Magnard. No one would ever think otherwise. This reminded me of another case that I played. I believe it takes place in a circus. I just have fleeting, singular, or one or two memories of some of these cases. This is like a mascot for like the circus or this circus case or something. That's literally all I remember. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here. Something wrong, miss? Turning yourself in? Okay, what did you do? Shoplifting, larceny, public indecency? Worse, Chief. Loitering. No, none of those things. We're looking for Detective Gumshoe. Is he around? Gumshoe? Oh yeah, he's in a meeting right now. I don't think he'll be out anytime soon. Okay, we'll come back. You do that. Oh, and go straight home and stay out of trouble. No more shoplifting, you got that? Oh, the Chief's on to her. He knows what she's been up to. Loitering and jaywalking. It's the unholy duo. I'm afraid she'll go to the chair. I'm afraid. We're very harsh on crime here. We don't actually believe in prisons. We just believe in death penalty. Straight to death penalty. And downloading music from LimeWire? Nope, that's it. Don't even give her a trial. She's going straight to the chair. Do I look like a criminal or something? Well, you see, Maya, that's the thing. You don't look like a criminal, but we have all seen you be a criminal. You wouldn't download a lawyer. All right. Well, despite him saying to go home, we're gonna do the opposite. And we're gonna snoop. That's what we do best. That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. Your mama could see. You know she'd be crying. A break and spit it out, you low-life scumbag. That sounds like a riveting conversation. He must be doing image training for interrogation. Huh. These are the detectives' desks. There are computers and files on each one. Funny, they're a lot tidier than I expected. I guess the detectives don't spend a lot of time at their desks. Let's look at this guy. This must be the chief of the detectives here. He's glued to his computer screen. What? Gord Lake? Gordy cited? I don't believe it. I would download a lawyer. Sounds like a good time. Shouldn't you be reading something more important? Nothing's more important than Gordy. Phoenix. A poster of a female police officer. Wait, no. That's the latest Babes in Uniform calendar. My bad. That's a calendar? Where's the dates? Are you sure, Phoenix? Hey, is that the police department's mascot? Oh no, that's what it is. Then what am I thinking of? I could swear, I swear there's a case that has to do with the circus. I remember this thing now. The Blue Badger, there we are. It was my idea. I made it. It's my mascot. I see. How nice. I'll get him assigned mascot of the Criminal Affairs Department. It's the last thing I do. Good luck. So wait, does that mean that this is gonna be the next case? The one that I know there's a case that has this thing. It like revolves around this thing, or it's like a important detail. Something like that. I bet that's gonna be the next case, the final case. Is that it? Oh dang, that's it, huh? There's nothing else we can do? Alright, I guess we're going back to the detention center. Okay, we have something new. Edgeworth, this is really hard for me to ask, but you didn't do it, right? Right? Think what you will. I have only one request. Huh? Stay out of this case. Why? But Nick is trying to help you. I know that. But I don't want your help, okay? Why not? Look, just go away and leave me alone. He's going in his little corner again. He's just gonna stand in his corner. Nick. Mr. Edward. Okay, it's going too fast. I didn't get to read that. Maya, let's go investigate elsewhere. But, Nick. Yeah, but Nick, there's nowhere else to investigate. Really? Back to Lord Lake? The Angie corner, yeah, he's going to his Angie corner. His pouty corner. Okay, yeah, there's still nothing here. Maybe we just had to go see Edgeworth, and now maybe there's someone here. That's gotta be it, right? Right? Wait, do we just have to show her our attorney badge? Like, there's no way. That's the only thing I've got. This is my badge. Huh? Aren't badges supposed to be all shiny and impressive? You a cop or something? I'm a lawyer. What? Y'all ain't gonna try and pull one of them lawsuits on me over that film now. Cause I'll have y'all know I'm a fighter and I wrestled meaner looking things than you. I know! The badge was actually useful. I mean, honestly, if that's not what I had to show her, I would be completely clueless. Chekhov's badge. It had to come up sooner or later. No, that's not it at all. We're here investigating a murder that took place here, on the lake. A murder? Sounds cool. Why didn't y'all say that in the first place? Go ahead, ask me anything you like. Finally, some cooperation. You two. Y'all can come out of hiding now. I won't bite. Hard. Come to think of it, where did Maya get to? Sorry. I was feeling a little overwhelmed. The culture gap and all. Oh yeah. People with like really heavy southern accents are. I mean, really heavy accents mixed with being very loud and overbearing, I think it's a very powerful combo. Never you mind, honey. I can talk Yank for you if it pleases you. Thanks, I think I'll be okay. Great then, I'm Lotta Hart, but y'all can call me Lotta. I'm here for photographing meteor showers for a research project. Mighty pleased to meet ya. There we go. That's what we needed. Oh yeah, when was that murder anyway? I ain't seen much television lately. It happened late in the night on Christmas Eve. Southerners are their own species, it's true. Keep yawning. And I think this chat full of Yankees is fully qualified to make that assertion. I mean, they really are. That's so. Christmas Eve? A man on a boat was shot. Did you see anything? Well, let me see. A boat, you say? I reckon I might have seen one. Not sure, though. Y'all gotta remember, I've been watching this here lake for a good 3 days now. Wait, and nobody has approached you about this? I'm the very first person to approach you about this. A lawyer. A defense lawyer. I've seen enough boats to choke a mule. How do you choke a mule with a boat? Kinda hard to remember which I seen when. So, what is it you do, Lotta? Huh? Me? Y'all don't really want to know that, do ya? Actually, I'm a research student at Country U, right in the heart of the Heartland. Wow, neat! Nick, she's a research student at a university, Country U. Yes, Maya, thank you, I just heard that. So I hear. So when did you come up here? Let me see. I guess it was about 3 days ago. What are you photographing? Didn't I tell you all that already? Meteors. Yep, meteor showers. Falling stars? Wait a second. Why did the camera go off then if we used a party popper? Why is it sound activated if it's meteors? That doesn't seem right. That's quite a camera you have there. Y'all better know it. It's German made. A genuine Solingen. I'm saying that so wrong. Rezi, Cypher, the pronunciation please. Whoever says it first in chat wins. Phonetical pronunciation. Rezi would know way better than how? You've literally just finished taking German classes. Solingen. Ah. So yeah, I butchered that. I super butchered that. Thanks, Rezi. Solingen. Isn't that where they make knives? So, what's that device you have stuck to the camera? Huh? Device? Your camera went off all by itself when I fired my party popper. Yeah. Oh, that? That mic triggers the shutter whenever it detects certain sounds. It's programmed to pick up loud noises right now. Was it programmed that way? Well, I guess it had to be. No, I guess it didn't. We don't know that a photo exists, but I'm assuming that it does. A programmable camera. Neat. Set to automatically take a picture when a loud noise is detected. Faces the lake. So I've got some more questions about that camera. Even though... Wait, can I just present it to her? Lada? Yeah? So your camera, it triggers on loud explosion noises? Yep. Actually, the victim in the case we're researching, he was shot with a pistol. A pistol? Right. Now, wouldn't a gunshot make a similar noise to our party popper? I guess it would. Your camera didn't get a picture of the murder, did it? Hey! Y'all are pretty bright. Huh? I see what you're saying. Tell you what, I'll have a look-see at my film. It would have been a photo taken last night. I checked them once. Don't remember if there was anything on them, though. But what if I got something? I could be a witness to a genuine murder. Yeehaw! Wait a second. So there's at least 2 witnesses? Because she clearly hasn't been talked to by the police, and she's not aware of her possibly being a witness to the murder. So there's still another witness out there. I'll go check on that film. Y'all come back now, you hear? Interesting. She went inside her SUV. I guess we should come back later. Yeah, unfortunately, that's the same situation with Gumshoe. But maybe he's out. Is there anything here? No. Alright. Well, let's see. Hey! Something's happening. I guess Detective Gumshoe is still in that meeting. Hey! Thanks for coming down, pal. Detective Gumshoe. We just finished the meeting. For better or for worse. I get the feeling we're in for some bad news. Alright. Let's get the deets. Do you know anything about the victim yet? No. Still can't ID him. Has Mr. Edgeworth said anything? Not a word. So, how did the meeting go? I can't tell you, pal. You're a lawyer. True. Well, Gumshoe, that's not necessarily stopped you in the past. You know, I don't know what to believe anymore. Sure, Mr. Edgeworth's a human like you or me. Still, I get the feeling that if he'd done something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding it. If he had done something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding it. So, Gumshoe is saying that he didn't do anything wrong because Edgeworth would come clean. But then again, why is he hiding anything? I think if Edgeworth is innocent, then... I mean, obviously, there's a lot going on with this case, but there's something very... I'm gonna have to think that there's something very personal attached to this case, having to do with Edgeworth. That's just the kind of guy he is. Why can't anyone else see that? Do they think that Mr. Edgeworth did it? Well, the trial's starting tomorrow as scheduled. I see. Hey, in the end, you did tell us about the meeting. Don't go telling anyone else, pal. Yes, sir. And do me a favor. Stand by Mr. Edgeworth. He needs help, and you're the ones to help him. I'm sure he's got some reasons why he won't talk to us. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe, how come you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? Well, I think that was obvious. We got a strong working relationship, us two. We trust each other, so that's how it works. A working relationship? See, Mr. Edgeworth always gets his defendants declared guilty, every time. Yeah, his methods might be a little extreme at times, but there's a reason. He trusts our investigation, see? He trusts us to get the right man. As much as I respect that thinking, Gumshoe, you've kind of proved to be a little bit unreliable these past few cases, so I'm really curious as to why Edgeworth has this much trust in the police department. I'm just saying. That's why I work extra hard, pal. We've got to earn that trust he places in us. I see. Mr. Edgeworth is a man you can trust. And you have my word on that. There it is. There's the magic phrase. I was wondering, did you ever get that autopsy report? Oh, that? Yeah, I made a copy for you. There we go. We ended up with it anyway. Alright, Time of death, sometime on the 24th or 25th. Cause, 1 bullet shot to the heart. So hang on a second. We were told it was, originally it was 15 minutes after midnight. Is that no longer, like, for sure? Because the autopsy is placing it anywhere sometime on the 24th or 25th. That is such a huge time frame. That's 48 hours. I mean, we saw the cutscene, it was like dark, but that's super vague. Thank you. Nick? Huh? Can you show me that photo of the victim? We have a photo of the victim? That face. Someone you know? I don't know. I just have this feeling that I met him somewhere a long time ago. Ooh, that is interesting. Alright, in that case... well, we don't even have a picture of the victim yet. Alright, a lot of hearts. She's 22. Interesting. Claims to be a research student. She's camped out to photograph shooting stars. Did you question Colonel Mustard? Not yet. I did speak to Professor Plum, though. And Professor Plum assured me, in good faith, that Colonel Mustard had nothing to do with it. Foreshadowing is a literary device. It is. Foreshadowing is such a strong literary tactic. It's so good. If you do it right, it's such a good way to make something not seem like it's an ex machina or just like plot convenience. If you lace it together correctly. I know you're quoting something, Argmek. I just don't know the quote. But I guess let's see Edgeworth. Let's tell Edgeworth nothing apparently because he's not here. So never mind. Okay, well Maya's got something to say. What is it? Oh, nothing. Just something's been bothering me. Could you show me that autopsy report once more? She's really hung up on this guy. She's not related to him, is she? Hey, I remember now. This guy. He's a lawyer that was at that office Mia worked at. What? I met him once when I went there to hang out with my sis. You have an extremely good memory, Maya. You're remembering a guy that you met one time. That office? Foreshadowing? I find that to be unbearable. Wait! You mean Grossberg's office? Right, that guy. That was the last name I expected to come up. Maybe I should go talk to him for old time's sake. Well, what should we do? Maybe the thing we just talked about, Phoenix. The police have pretty much made up their minds that Mr. Edgeworth did it. And Mr. Edgeworth won't tell us anything. I guess we could go look for clues down by the lake? Right. We did that, though. Well, penny for your thoughts? Thoughts. Yeah, why won't Mr. Edgeworth tell us anything? And why did he refuse to ask us for help? What a jerk! You tell him, Maya. You storm into that detention center, and you give him a piece of your mind. You know, I'm gonna be surprised if he's actually here. Like, it's Christmas, right? It's been a while since I was here last. Mr. Grossberg is out as usual. Well, today I think he has a good excuse. It's Christmas. Hey, Nick, look at the wall. The painting is still missing. Mia must have known about the deal with Mr. Grossberg and Red White. She kept track of all of White's extortion and blackmail rackets. Why is the wall there a different color? A big painting was hanging there until recently. Huh? What happened to it? Well, he gave it to someone. I bet he gave it to some romantic interest. Love blooms eternal, Nick. You know, that's the exact same thing we quote accused him of, that he was in a romantic relationship with Red White. Maya just knows. She knows. That was the real that was the real thing that happened. Maya just confirmed it. Yeah. Turns out we were wrong all along. It was a romantic interest. An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. I think our Charlie is cuter. Right. He's a really cute plant. Table for clients. An elegant ebony case, and if I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold. Even I could tell someone's got money to burn. We should put things on our client table, too. I'm not really into smoking. We could put out candy. Or gum. Classy. Everybody likes candy and gum, Phoenix. It makes you seem warm and inviting. A solid mahogany desk. Wood's been polished to a deep luster. Hey, Nick, I want a desk like that in our office, too. I don't know. I don't think I'm ready to sit at a desk like that yet. Huh? I meant for me. You better start saving your allowance then. So she gets an allowance. Look at that. It's not entirely unpaid. She gets an allowance. Expensive looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive looking books. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. Well then, let's take them back to our office. He won't miss them. We don't need them. Then can we take that wooden bear? It is kind of cute. No, Phoenix, don't feed into her kleptomania. It's already bad enough. Alright, well, coming up with some more nothing here. You know what? We never did find out. Maya just has no concept of personal ownership, huh? No, she doesn't. She absolutely doesn't. I didn't think about it until now, but I was sure that this green... You guys remember the green sphere in Red White's suite? It looked exactly like this, but this never came back. This never came up. I thought for sure those two things were connected. Like I said, what two people own two green spheres? This representation of the globe. It's a weird representation. In a world where no water exists. Alright, enough of that. Nope. I guess we're Gonna go snooping around Gourd Lake some more until something happens. Hey, there we go. Hey, y'all. Lotta! Wait up a sec. We got a bingo. Bingo? My automatic camera took 2 pictures last night. Hey! This is them. Take a look. Oh, yeah. Let's see what we got. Wait. See? He's shooting him with that pistol. It looks like that, yes. But you can't really tell who that is shooting. Yeah, well, there was enough fog out there last night to strangle a bullfrog. Why are we talking about strangling things? Poor bullfrog. First it was mules, and now it's bullfrogs. You know what? If I didn't know better, I'd say she's the murderer. She's actually the murderer. Case solved. Okay, another reason I don't buy the meteor shower angle. Why is it pointed at the surface of the lake? I think the shooter is Littlefoot from Land Before Time. Thanks, Magnerd. I'm glad I have you as my junior detective. Alright, Littlefoot, you're going in the slammer. Yeah, Resi, I was actually thinking the same thing. The only thing I can think of, I was thinking about it. The only thing I can think of, assuming that we are trusting her story that it was for meteors, because I'm a junior chick, is that she has other reasons to be taking pictures. Now, I don't know why she'd be hiding that, but obviously there's something that she knows that she isn't telling us. Because it doesn't make sense. I was thinking the same thing. But, you know, seeing these photos reminded me of something. What? I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness. Oh, are you now? You just casually remember that you saw a murder happen? Also, why the sound equipment? Yeah, like, she came out there prepared to capture sound. So that's what I'm saying. It's not just meteors. Like, so maybe she was looking for meteors at some point, but that can't be the only reason she was out there. It doesn't make sense. So the night of the murder, her camera was not set to look for meteors. It was set to look for something else. She was prepared to look at something else. What? Are you serious? Of course. How do you forget? Never mind. Y'all reckon I should tell the cops? I reckon so, or I reckon no. I feel like it doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the same thing regardless. But does it matter? Does it actually matter? Yeah. Let's just tell her to go ahead. I reckon so. What's that? Now don't y'all go trying to mock my accent. I'm a sensitive lady. Hey, so I'm off to talk to the cops. Y'all can have this photo. Later. Wait, Lotta. What? Can't y'all see I'm kind of busy? Tell us what you saw too, please? Nice try, honey, but I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness, and that means I'm on the side of justice, and that means the cops. I know it's meant to be used for emphasis, but all the smack sound effects make each conversation seem to descend into violence very quickly. Yeah. I never thought of it that way, but it does. It kind of does. We're just sitting around slapping each other. And Tug's collar. What is that, Mosho? What did you send? Kapow! Yeah, we're actually just hitting each other. I'd sooner eat the south side of a northbound skunk than tell you. Can we not say that? Can that phrase just be illegal? Like, criminalized? Lotta. Can we just criminalize that phrase? Are we okay with that? Don't let it get your skivvies in a bunch. Friends today, enemies tomorrow. Throw her in the slammer. She's going in there with Edgeworth. And then she can drive Edgeworth crazy. Or was that the other way around? No matter, I'm gone. Hey, maybe they'll let me do some testifying. Hot darn. Oh, I'm sure they will. She left. Well, that's one more witness. What do we do now, Nick? I mean, like Rezi said, it was gonna happen. Well, if she saw something, there's not much we can do about it. The question is, what exactly did she see? I guess we'll find out in the trial tomorrow. Taken automatically on 12/25, 12/15. So, there it is, 12/15. I feel like there was a mistake in the writing for this episode. It's not a major thing, but you guys remember how it said that it happened at 2:15? I commented on how specific that was. And then the autopsy came back and they didn't know when it was. And now this photo shows 12:15. It's like the order of this got a little confused because clearly no one knew about this photo. So I think it was just like a little bit of an oversight in how the information was presented. Like I said, it's a very minor thing. It doesn't really change anything. But I think that's what happened. Okay. She just left all her stuff here. Also, are we gonna call attention to how this says no camping and she's clearly camping? Like, we're just not even gonna talk about that? Are we gonna accuse her of that in court? We gonna throw a low ball on her? Looks like the police have given up their interviewing. Hey! Who the frick? I don't even remember this guy, which is insane for someone dressed as Santa Claus. Nick, I think Santa's mad at you. Oh no, Phoenix, you're not getting your presents this year. Wait a second. I know who this is. Long time no see, Nick. Nick? You know Santa? Wow, Nick. Nick and Saint Nick. Hey, I see the connection. You guys get 3 guesses to figure out who this is. Don't be ridiculous. Dude, it's me. Alright. Rezi says Larry. Mosho already knows. Mosho's exempt. Mosho can't participate because he knows like 98% of the answers in this game. Santa looks off hot like a small dinosaur. All right, Magnard says that this is actually a small dinosaur. We have 1 vote for Larry and 1 vote for a small dinosaur, and we already know who Mosho thinks it is. It's Larry! Alright, I'm sorry, Magnard. Resi won. What are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm working my day job. I sell samurai dogs. Want one? Gotta get money for dates, you know? My girl Kian deserves the best. There's no accent mark at the end, so I'm gonna say that's Kian's. Huzzah! What do I win? You win... You win... the winning award. Everybody say congratulations to Rezi for winning the winning award. Kiantz? Not another model, I hope. Oh my gosh. It is a model. A name like that, it's a model. Larry, you know better. Oh, Kiantz is a fine woman, Nick. I've never won a winning award before. Well, today's your lucky day, Rezi. You got it. It's slightly better than a participation award. I'm too jealous to congratulate Rezi. It's okay, Magnus. You got the participation award. Because we believe in awarding everyone who does anything or attempts to do anything. You tried. It was her idea that I wear this costume. She was all, "You go, girlfriend." You know? She bought this costume for me. That's great, Larry. Wow, a Santa costume. She must be really nice. Whoa, cute. Butts. Larry Butts. You can't say that. You have a girlfriend. Nick, who is she? She's not your... Not my... What? No, she's not. I'm his partner, Maya Fey. I'm, the little sister. Sister? Wow, Nick. Must be tough. Working 9 to 5, having to take care of a little sister. No! I'm not Nick's sister. I'm my older sister's little sister. Huh. Sounds great. Don't worry, Maya. He's not listening. Let's see if Larry knows anything. Hey, Larry. There was a murder here last night. And since you work here, have you heard anything? Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve. He was with Kian, obviously. Obviously. He wouldn't have been standing out here in the cold. I mean, it's also Larry? There's really no telling what he would or would not be doing. See, what'd I tell you? I think what you just said caught him off guard, Maya. No, it's just... Kiantz is not in town right now. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot. A model. I knew it. Well, anyway, there was a murder here on the lake. Trial's tomorrow. Huh? Neat. The defendant is Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth. Nick? Why would Larry know Edgeworth? Whoa, Nick! You don't mean that Miles Edgeworth? Old Edgy? Yeah, he's a murder suspect. Whoa, murder? I just remembered something about how all of these three know each other. I just remembered. Huh? You know Mr. Edgeworth, Larry? Yeah, of course. Edgy was in the same class as us in grade school. What? Um, tell me about the dogs. Huh? Oh, you mean the samurai dogs? Why are they samurai dogs? I mean, they kind of look gourd-shaped. Oh, well, originally they were called gourd dogs. You know, like guard dogs. Who let the dogs out? Ouch. That is a bit of a stretch there, Larry. The samurai thing was Kiance's idea. Oh, she's my woman. You know. She was all, change the name and you go, girlfriend. She made me that banner. Man, the kids can't get enough of those samurai dogs. Something about that just seems wrong. Oh, and guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake. What with the big news? The big news? You mean aside from a murder? Yeah, Gordy. Gordy? We're just racking up the questions here. So Mr. Edgeworth was your classmate, Larry? Yeah, Nick, him, and I used to hang out all the time. Wow, I never knew. I wonder what changed. Don't get me wrong, he's always been kind of a stick in the mud. Studying all the time, trying to be like father. Like his father? Yeah, Edgy's pop was a famous defense lawyer back in the day. Wow. Wait. You said defense lawyer? Yeah. Wait a second. But Mr. Edgeworth is a prosecuting attorney. What? Edgy's got a proboscis on his knee? Prosecuting attorney. Proboscis on his knee. I guess it's kind of close. I mean, if you're not listening, maybe? No, he's a prosecuting attorney. That's like the total opposite of a defense lawyer. Huh. Go figure. He always used to talk about defending the weak who were unable to defend themselves. Man, he used to go on and on about man's duty to society and all that. What a bore. I wonder what changed his mind, though. Do you know, Nick? I bet Phoenix does know. Nick? He does. What's Gordy? Huh? You mean you don't know? It's here in this very lake. A giant, mysterious monster. Gordy. A monster? Yeah. Check it out. This is an article from yesterday's newspaper. There's a photo. Wow. It's really real. Giant life form appears in Gourd Lake. A monster! A real monster! Yeah. It's probably just a log or something, right? It looks pretty convincing, Phoenix. Look at these two people with their lifeless stares, their lifeless eyes. This guy looks like a doll, and this just looks like a demon-possessed lady. You know, I had a thought. Maybe Lotta was trying to get a picture of Gordy? Maybe that's why it was framed at the lake? But I don't know what kind of like sound she would get to like take the picture. Hey, there's a quote here from the person who took the photo. What's this? I set the camera to automatic, and when we got into the frame, I heard a loud bang like an explosion. What? That's really weird. Maybe Lotta knew it. I bet that's what happened. She read this paper, and I don't think she knows why. I don't guess anybody knows why, but maybe she thinks that the monster makes that sound? Followed by the sound of something slipping into the water. I wish I could have seen it. That is really weird. I'm sure that's what it... I'm sure that's the reason she had the camera pointed at the lake along with the sound equipment. But that just doesn't make sense. Gordy is a living cannon. He shoots bullets from his mouth. Confirmed. Gordy is actually an experimental World War II German construct. It's piloted by a crew of 6. And all 6 of these people are very old, and they all still think that the war is still going. That's my new hypothesis for this case. I wish I could have seen it. Why would there be a sound like an explosion? That's exactly my question, Phoenix. Larry, could I borrow this article from you? Sure, no problem. That'll be $1 million. What? 1 million? Grow up, Larry. I'm sorry, Phoenix, that's not gonna happen. Article about a monster sighted at Cord Lake. Wow, that has me really interested. I think let's try to... Oh, she's not there anymore. Dang, I was gonna talk to her about the article, but she's not there, right? Yeah, she's not there. Wait, can we ask about any of this? What's this? You know my eyes have been getting pretty bad lately, Nick. Actually, the photo's blurry, Larry. It was taken last night. Last night? Oh, that's it? Sorry, Nick. I don't know much about that. It's just a simple vendor. Samurai dogs, dig? Yeah. Reba McIntyre left for the day. Reba McIntyre. Yep. I don't know. You're gonna have to explain that one to me, Mosho. Okay, nothing here. I bet Lotta is here. Not a gumshoe in sight. If you're looking for Detective Gumshoe, he's in the questioning room. Probably talking to Lotta. Apparently an important witness turned up. Yeah. He'll be in there a while. Lotta Hart. It has to be. Uh-oh. Well, then I don't imagine there's much we can really do here. Well... what do you got to say about this? Nick, if we don't hurry, Mr. Edgeworth will get the death sentence. Whoa, okay. Let's go check things out. Alright, she is not interested in talking about that. I guess the only place left... wait, is he back? Ahem. Ah, that old familiar clearing of the throat. Aha, you're Mia's something, are you not? I would, still talking to him. You better hurry. I was her understudy, yes, Phoenix Wright. Aha, and you're Mia's something too, are you not? Her little sister, yes. You've grown. You've come to look a lot like your sister, you know. It takes me back. Ah, the days of my youth, like the scent of a fresh lemon. No, I don't see. I don't know why you attribute your youth to the scent of a lemon. Mr. Grossberg, sir? Hmm? Ah, yes, I beg your pardon. Of course you came here to discuss something. What is it then? Something the matter? Yes, actually. A mustache? He's the murderer. No one with such a mustache would not be a murderer. He's got a Luigi mustache. And as we know, Luigi is a murderer. There was a murder last night. A murder? You haven't heard? I, just got up, you see. Well, Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol. You don't know that, Phoenix. That's what allegedly happened. Edgeworth? What? Who did he shoot? Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown. This is terrible news indeed. I guess he hadn't heard anything. Mr. Grossberg? Whatever happened to that painting? Oh, yes. I do not think it shall ever be coming back home to this office. I can't exactly claim it as stolen. I suppose it's my just desserts. Old, bitter desserts. Really? You can't even, like, go into, like, civil court for it? I'm sure you can, and I'm sure you've got the money to do it. Wait, that's it? No, we gotta show him something. Strange. Stick a finger in his bum. I'll leave that to you, Magner. I feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before. Ah! Did you remember? He was a lawyer here in my office. That's Hammond. Robert Hammond. Mr. Hammond? And you say this is the man Miles Edgeworth shot? So this is the moment the crime took place, eh? Yes. You can't really say for sure that's Edgeworth. not sure whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. Not sure at all. Alright, he can't help with that. But you can help with this. Who is this Hammond guy anyway? Mr. Hammond. He was the defense attorney in that case. That case? Yes, the DL6 incident. We're going back to that. DL6. Why does that sound so familiar? Perhaps you remember. I'm sure someone mentioned it during the trial for Mia's murder. That was the incident where the police were so at a loss they used a spirit medium. Wait, you don't mean... Was that medium my mother? Phoenix hasn't told her any of this? I mean, I guess it's never come up. But yeah, I guess she doesn't know. Yes, my dear. The spirit medium, Misty Fey, your mother, contacted the spirit of the victim. But the case was a loss. No conviction was made. The DL6 incident, yes. Happened 15 years ago. Very strange case indeed. Oh, we got spooky music. They never caught... wrong person. They never caught the criminal, right? Correct. Misty Fey used her powers to talk to the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case and the suspect was declared innocent. Oh my gosh. Wow. So he got a murderer acquitted. And the police blamed my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Grossberg? Yes. Yes, quite. Thank you. No, please, don't mention it. DL6. Never thought I'd hear that name again. But wait, what does that case have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth? That's the million-dollar question, Maya. That's the million-dollar question. It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim in the DL6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth. Well, I think we just... Pappy? What says Mosho? I think we just discovered why no one wants to take this case. There's the motive. What? His father? Dang. If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. Show him this. I'm sure he'll talk to you. Wait. This is a photograph of my mother. This is the second time we've gotten this piece of evidence in our court record. Misty Fey, mother of Mia and Maya Faye. Show this photograph to Miles Edgeworth. He'll have something to say to you then. Alright. I guess we're paying Edgeworth a visit. What's this? I was hoping you'd gotten my message the first time. Edgeworth, what about your defense? It's no concern of yours. Guess he hasn't found anyone yet. Let's see if he'll talk. Can I ask you about the murder? Right. I'll ask you again. Just leave me alone. Please try to understand. I'm not doing this to prove I'm tough, or because I look down on you. I just don't want you anywhere near this case, understand? Why did you go to Gourd Lake? I have no intention of telling you. Nor apparently would you tell Detective Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe is really worried about you. Man, he's hiding something really deep. Edgeworth? I know. Tsunderes. Tsunderes everywhere. It's only been a matter of hours since you last visited. Yet you've made incredible progress in your investigation. I'll admit it. I'm impressed, Wright. You were always single-minded in your work, though. Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you? About the DL6 incident. Right, DL6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That is why I refused your offer to defend me. I'm sorry if it sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job. I just wanted to keep you away from DL6. So, do you still think it would have been better for me to stay away? I don't know. But I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Edgy wanted to protect Phoenix. What a friend, what a pal, what a buddy. Very well. Ask whatever you like, and I'll answer to the best of my abilities. The DL6 incident was when my father died. Right before my eyes, he was shot and killed. I saw it all. My memories from that time are foggy. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. In any case, a suspect was arrested. A man. The TLC incident. The time when EA Games charged $200 for a single 1 hour long DLC. Edgeworth will never forget it. It's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. The spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammond that cleared the suspect's name. And Hammond is the victim. Oh, that's Phoenix. And Hammond is the victim in the Gourd Lake murder. Correct. That spirit medium. That was my mom. What? You mean you're... It's strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end, and now this about to end? The DLC... I almost said DLC again. Because of you, Mosho. The DL6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago, on December 28th. This is almost the anniversary of the event. 3 days off. December 28th? The statute of limitations on the case runs out in 3 days. Unfortunately, that's more reason for Edgeworth to have a motive to kill at this specific time. Murders don't have statutes of limitations. Well, Rezi, in this world, there's a lot of stuff that doesn't make any sense. What? Nick? What does that mean? When a case's statute of limitations runs out, legally the case never happened. 3 days from now, DL6 will be closed forever. What happened to the suspect? The one who got off innocent? I don't know. He disappeared from public view. Nobody knows where to. If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old now. I guess I can understand why he'd go into hiding. It'd be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case. So, was your father a lawyer? He was. Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently. They don't have limitations. They don't have limitations on Earth. What Magnet said. So, you were sort of trying to follow his footsteps. I'd rather not talk about it. Well, I mean, Edgeworth, all that's fine and dandy and all, but am I gonna represent you or not? And if so, you gotta tell me more than that. Who would have thought there'd be a photo? Edgeworth, did you shoot him? What do you think, Wright? I don't think you're the kind to point a gun at anyone. No. So you didn't shoot him? No, I didn't. It wasn't me. Right. It pains me to ask you this now. I know! You want us to defend you! Yes. Will you? Finally! Finally! He's opened up. He's finally seen the light. Yes, Edgeworth, of course we will. Ah, who could have guessed this day would come? Not me. This is my chance to finally pay you back. Pay him back? Pay me back? For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you. Never mind. I guess you don't really need to know. My letter of request. Please give it to Detective Gumshoe. Well, I guess we should... What's that? Earthquake? Nick, it's a big one! Wah! Well, that was random. That was scary. Huh? Where's Edgeworth? What do you mean, where's Edgeworth? He has to still be in this room. He can't just, like, slip through the door crack. There. He's on the floor in a ball, shivering. I guess he doesn't do so well with earthquakes. Oh my gosh, Edgeworth. So Edgeworth is very scared of earthquakes, apparently. I've heard of running, but curling up in a ball? Well, I guess we're done. That was a weird detail. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's gonna stand up anytime soon. Is anybody gonna check on him? Like, that guard is unfazed, and we clearly don't seem too bothered by it. Okay, I guess we'll just leave. Let's go, Nick. Right. We have to give Edgeworth's letter of request to Detective Gumshoe. Let's do it. What's going on here? Eek. What's wrong, Detective? This wild lady comes in here just a while ago. Says she came to talk to y'all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's this all about, pal? Lot of heart. Why are you going around finding more witnesses? I'm doing your job, Gumshoe. You want to give Mr. Edgeworth the death sentence, pal? No, not at all. Just, I mean, she did see something. There's nothing wrong, nothing I can do about that. I can't go around covering up evidence. You trying to say something about the way I do my job? No, sir. So, what did Miss Hart say? She says she saw Mr. Edgeworth fire the pistol. What? He even had a photograph to prove it. Right. I saw it too. But you really can't tell from the photo who it is shooting. Also, I don't know if this is a thing, but there's no muzzle flash. There should be like some sort of light, right? Like coming out of the barrel? Something. That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality a mite, but should let us see who's who. I see, Resi. It was me, I killed them. Alright, Magner, well, turn yourself in. Wait a second, I thought you said it was Littlefoot. What happened to that? She can do that? Okay, so there's going to be an enlarged photograph that shows Edgeworth in the act. Great. Just great. Well, Phoenix, you're assuming that Edgeworth is going to be the one holding the gun. I'm also little Magnard by day, Littlefoot by night. In any case, she's going to be the one testifying tomorrow. Huh? What happened to the other witness? Well, apparently there was a cancellation. Excuse me, a cancellation? I'm afraid tomorrow's going to be life or death for poor Mr. Edgeworth. We got a witness who says she saw the very moment of the murder. And we got a photo taken when the shot rang out. I'd say that sounds like a pretty unwinnable case. But wait, what did Mia used to say? If he's innocent, there's gotta be something I've overlooked. Sounds like Mr. Edgeworth is going to ask the state to assign a public defender. I was just asked to file the paperwork. But you still got time, pal. Go talk to him again for me, please. You have to convince him. You have to make him let you defend him, please. I know you're the only one who can do it, pal. You're the only one who can save Mr. Edgeworth. Well, guess what, Gumshoe? I've got exactly what you need right here. Look what I got. Hey, you did it, pal. Glad I waited till the last minute to file those papers. I'll rip them up and start new ones for you. Thanks, Detective. Well, see you in court tomorrow, then. Good luck, pal. Yeah, I'm gonna need it. Hey! You guys feel that earthquake a little while back? So, obviously, that plays into something. I'm really curious as to what. I was worried. Worried? We're fine. I've lived out here my whole life. I'm pretty used to them by now. Oh, I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, right. He did seem to overreact a little now that you mention it. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. I'm going to check on him. You two go eat and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later. I wonder what it is with Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes. I wonder. He was never that scared of them when he was in school. I wonder if it's related to his dad's murder. Then again, I only got to know him in 4th grade. He transferred to another school after that. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth. Alright! And that looks like that is our investigation day.